Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel where I focus on exposing the narcissist. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I want to talk about the religious narcissists. They are no different from the usual run-of-the-mill narcissists, apart from the fact that they hide behind their religion. The religious narcissist is your enemy, masquerading as an angel of light or a minister of God. They are just as money and power hungry as any other narcissist. They want to control and manipulate you and suck you dry. They use their religion as a front to hide their evil ways and intentions. These narcissists are double trouble. So this video is to build on my previous video I did a few months ago called Churches Are Hotspots for Covert Narcissists. Because it's the covert narcissists especially who tend to be religious, whether it's Christianity, New Age, Muslim, whatever other religion there is. They tend to be in one of them, and they are very good at looking and playing the part. They act all holy and self-righteous when they are devils in disguise. So today I will be looking at why some narcissists use religion and how they operate within these institutions. I may use terms and titles pertaining more to Christianity because that's what I'm familiar with, but what I'm saying is applicable across the board. Okay, so let's look at why are some narcissists religious? Why religion? Well, we need to remember that the covert narcissist not only wants to be liked and adored, but above all, they want people to trust them. Because if they have your trust, then they will be able to persuade or convince you of anything. If you trust them, you will believe their lies and only see in them what they want you to see. When you trust the narcissists, they can manipulate and use you. When you trust them, they can get away with evil right under your nose. So in the churches, the narcissists can be anyone. Some of them are the very pastors, worship leaders, or those old ladies who think they own the church and the people in it just because they've been attending their whole lives. The narcissists tend to want to hold some sort of prominent position. So the leaders are the one you should look out for, or those that are always volunteering to do something. They want to be in the spotlight for something. They want to be recognized for something. So even if they don't hold an official position, they will act like they do or be working vigorously towards it. But being in good standing with the church is very important for the covert narcissists, because that way they have reputable people who can vouch for them if necessary. They want the pastors and leaders to see them as saints or pillars in the church. Everyone else they would step on if necessary in order to do this, because the narcissist only cares to impress those who have power, prestige, or something that they want. Religious institutions are an ideal hunting ground for a narcissist, as people go to these places hoping to find good people, and that gives the narcissist the opportunity to pretend to be that good person that you are looking for. And because they are in church every Sunday, or they can quote scriptures very well, or have a high position in the institution, it can blind you to the fact that they are not what they seem. That it is all an act and they are actually agents of darkness and not the God that they claim to represent. Narcissists can pretend very well. Whatever rules are attached to the religion, they will give the impression that they keep to these rules to the letter. And they are quick to judge those who don't, when in actuality, they break them every chance they get. Narcissists think rules and regulations do not apply to them. They are above the law. They adhere to the motto, "Do as thou wilt." Narcissists think rules are made to be broken, but only by them. Narcissists would also give the impression that they believe or have faith in the God that they worship, but they don't. Narcissists think they control their lives and destiny, and they do not trust their God for anything. It's all a show, and that's why they continue to be paranoid and fearful. Their words of faith are nothing but lies. They only have faith in themselves. So those narcissists should follow the ideology that they are their own gods and creators, because that would fit them better. But I think that narcissists are foolish enough to think that they are not only fooling the people in their church or religious institution, but that they are fooling their God as well. Because how can you believe a God is great and all-knowing, but then think you can hide the evil in your heart or the evil you do when no one else is watching? It's either they don't truly believe and they are just using the religion as a front, or they do believe but think they are entitled to mercy and forgiveness no matter what they do. To think about it, I think it's the latter. As when things happen that are out of their control, they humble themselves and would pray and beg and cry out to God and actually try to be good. But when their situation improves, they forget all about that. They treat their God just like how they treat other people. They only know Him and do right by Him when they want something. Then they cast Him off when things are going well. Religious narcissists are the biggest hypocrites because they don't walk the walk, and many of them think they know better than the God they claim to serve. Beware of the religious narcissist. Not everyone who says they are of God are. Protect your hearts and your pockets, because they are out to kill, steal, and destroy. The church should have been a place that you could escape to avoid the evil and confusion in the world. But that is where you end up running into more trouble and meeting people who have no love in their heart, just envy, malice, and hate. Narcissists are in every church or religious institution, and they are waiting to meet unsuspecting individuals. When the church is sick from the very head, where the pastor or bishop is a narcissist, that is no place to be. Or if that leader is being manipulated or controlled by a narcissist, again, that is no place to be, because God has nothing to do with that church. It will just be a den of thieves, abusers, and users, but all hypocrites who think they can put on a show better than anyone. And the truth is, you will not gain spiritual growth among these devils. Instead, expect to be tempted, tested, used, and betrayed. They are wreaking havoc everywhere, and religious and spiritual institutions are not exempt. But these religious narcissists are being exposed like crazy. Some pastor is always in the news because their evil ways have been found out. Narcissists in general are being exposed everywhere, every day, and soon there will be nowhere left for them to hide. Do you know a religious narcissist, or have you been stung by one? Please share your experience, your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, I hope you found this video beneficial. Until next time, peace and blessings.